What about the KKR?
I feel very meh about KKR this season.
And why is that?
They finished eighth last year. I think if you look at where were they in
Oh
2024
yeah,
to where they are today, the extreme lack of clarity.
because
That
everybody left in 24, right?
yeah, Iyer is not there. Okay.
GG is not
I
there.
hate giving that man credit for anything. But yes, Gautam is not there as well. Fascinating. Abhishek Nair has come here, right, to be
Mhm.
coach. I think he just like he's okay at his job, right? Especially when he was
With
a
the team,
batting
yeah.
coach. He's a great. He's good at that, but I just don't see there's also no one for him to really like dig into and work with. They also seem to be a little bit more foreign reliant.
Yeah, and now they don't have both of those, Russell and Ryan.
I think Narayan is there.
Russell is in the
Advisory role,
yeah,
which is like, Andreas was always a big, big core part of like seeing them through.
yeah.
So it is kind of a loss, even though like yes, his expertise and everything is still in there, but like his actual presence on the field is going to be a great attraction. I don't think Ajinkya Rahane continues to be up to the task of captaining this side. I think their overall strike rate is a struggle.
So who should be the captain? Like in if not Rahane, then who is the next one?
This team has some explosive pieces, right? But they're not all firing, and they're certainly not firing together.
Yeah.
So you got to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Like we have to try again, start over.
In my opinion, Rachin would not be in the 11 also
Okay,
to
interesting.
start with.
Sure.
And they would need to bring in Cameron Green क्योंकि
Hmm.
उन्होंने बहुत खर्चा किया है
But I think that that's a
नारायण.
bad purchase.
Yeah, that is a bad purchase in my opinion, but then they will still try
They
in
will
the
have to. They
beginning.
have to
Yeah.
justify it. But it was dumb.
तो इसलिए उसकी वजह से रचिन की जगह चली जाती है क्योंकि they will play Sunil Narayan.
Yes.
They
They
have to
must
play
play
Green.
Sunil Narayan.
Yeah. And I think a lot of them would sit out
Yeah.
just because they don't have any space.
Well, just because they spent most of their
Yeah.
purse on Cameron Green.
In my opinion, the four that would play, at
Mm,
least the start, would be
mm,
Finn Allen, Tim Seifert, Sunil Narayan,
mm.
and Green.
And where do you think KKR lines up?
Same, I think, eighth or
Yeah,
seventh, eighth,
agreed.
somewhere there.
Agreed. I don't see them getting too far again.
बिकॉज कुछ कैप्टन लीडरशिप नहीं है, बॉलर्स बहुत ज्यादा हो गए हैं, इतने यूज नहीं होंगे. कैमरन ग्रीन का तो सबसे बुरा ही हुआ है सबसे. आई थिंक ही इज नाउ, आई हर्ड दैट ही इज, वी आर हियरिंग दैट ही कैन ओनली bowl, he can play less matches or bowl less over whatever, which does not make sense at all. They're all over the place.
They need to do then what CSK was pushed into doing, which is go back to the drawing board, scratch out, and
Yeah,
start again.
RCB did the same
Same,
last
Punjab
year.
did the
Yeah,
same.
they have
A time where you are, and it's so interesting because KKR is one of those franchises that has such a good system to groom players,
yeah,
the camps that they do, international as well, but in India also. Ankush came out of those camps only, right? And think about when Shubman was there, that was a player that was very much groomed under the tutelage of KKR.
KKR,
They
correct.
have that ability to put forward these kinds of players, but I can't quite understand it. You'd think like after the Shreyas thing, right? That would have been a good time to go back to the drawing board if you've lost
Yeah,
that
that was the
captain.
right time
Your
actually.
coach is also you have to pretty much try some new things, but I think they kind of were like, what if we piecemeal and lean back on some of what has worked for us before? But it doesn't seem to continue to take them that much
Correct.
forward.
I think they're all over the place. They cannot play Patirana would be hit, but just because they don't have, I don't know why did buy a player for 25
Yeah, right?
if you already have so many options. तो बैटिंग में भी you have फिन एलन,
Mhm.
रहाने खेलेगा ही, मनीष पांडे खेलेगा ही, रिंकू सिंह है. Why do you need another batsman? So I think Patirana कहीं ना कहीं से घुस जाना चाहिए. Crazy team combination for KKR in my opinion. I think the worst would be KKR in terms of the balance and why they bought Cameron Green.
I think for me, they probably finish in the lowest tier. A, in terms of combination we're looking at right now, but in predictions also, like I don't see them being too far ahead.